What's up, everybody? Monsters, duelists, and whoever watches this is Ghetto. And today we have a special farm, and that special farm is no other than Mako Tsunami. So the card I really want to get is for him to drop either this killer whale or this trap card for Forgotten Temple of the Deep. Either one of those would do, but without further ado, let's just get straight to the duel. And today we're fighting or dueling this fish boy, the Aquaman, the Yu-Gi-Oh version of the guy that talks to animals under the sea. You guys know who that character is. I forgot his name because he's not that famous, but I'm pretty sure his name's Aquaman, if I'm not mistaken. And Mako Tsunami, this deck I made is roughly the cheapest version of a deck you could possibly make. Not gonna lie to you guys. All the cards here are either neutrals. The most expensive, aka ultra rares, are the ones you get from the card shop, which shouldn't be that difficult to get. So you guys are just need to run Ryoku. And I added Jar Greed for fun. You don't have to add Jar Greed. I just put this card to make it slightly quicker. He's going to destroy it. Obviously, let him kill it. So we could get a Unhappy Girl. This is the Unhappy Girl engine. And with the engine of the Unhappy Mistress right here, it's relatively easy. All you do is just summon one of these and usually get them fast. Set any trap cards that we get. I added secret orbs here just because it's a good it's a good card. It's the alternative to enemy controller. If you have an enemy controller, look, oh, he got the shark. He's about to assassinate a look, he's gonna strike a pose for the selfie again. Pose for the selfie. Damn. All that just for the cool intro. Alright, just regarding that, I added the pinch hopper because he won't attack the pinch hopper as well for some reason. And don't summon the pinch hopper unless you have at least one on the field, two in your hand. If you have two pinch hoppers in your hand, and unfortunately for us, we were gonna lock this guy up, but we can't because as long as Umi's on the field, this guy's ability is he's untargetable for attacks, but I can still attack directly. So we're going to activate this card, and we're going to set it to Warrior, because this guy has those fishermen that collect fish, and he has them, and those guys are warriors. So as soon as they summon, we don't want them to be hitting us in the face as soon as it's on the field, because that's could cause us the game. And luckily for us, right now we have two hoppers. So let's put one of these Jiminy Crickets on the field, and let's just kamikaze explode. Oh, I forgot we can't attack. We can't attack. So never mind. Just summon one on the field and hope that he's gonna attack one. He didn't attack it. See, the grasshopper, he doesn't attack for some reason. So if he doesn't attack it, it's okay. We'll just kamikaze and activate the special summoning on our own. And what the special summoning does is it allows us to obtain the awesomeness of a little bit of dual assessment points, special summoning. That'll meet that little criteria, and then we will be able to move on. See, right now he's going for OTK because he will do enough battle damage. So what we do is just security orb one of them, and when you do put that guy in the D, he's not going to move. And then what you do, this is the key principle right here. You attack with the Unhappy Girls and you lock down the other two monsters on the field. And you do that in order for him not to grow the confidence to try to hit our Unhappy Girl. And see, now that both of his sharks on the side are locked, he won't attack, and instead another one of these security orbs, just in case this guy grows some ganjos and tries to attack us. I kamikaze right now just in order to be able to summon this Ray-Me Thunder Girl, which I call. And we could just honestly just set this, and from here on out, we're almost done, guys. It's just us drawing. Yeah, it's fine. He could destroy it. It doesn't matter to us. We just want to draw Blue Eyes. The reason I put Crystal Seer in here, you set this guy in order not to draw Blue Eyes at the very, very end of the duel. Because if you draw Blue Eyes at the very, very end of the duel, you're not going to be able to do a high assessment score. Alright, he destroys it. And now this card puts one of these cards in the very bottom of the deck. So I'm going to put the Piranhas in the bottom. I mean, give me Piranhas and put that Storm in the bottom. So I don't have to worry about Blue Eyes being the last single card I draw. So now let's just have a full on field, and that field is protected by a unhappy wall of girls. You believe that? Donald Trump would be so proud of this wall, because nobody is getting through my life points right now. Just end our turn. Next card, guaranteed, it's going to be Blue Eyes. Watch. See, that's why we have this Crystal Seer, so Blue Eyes isn't the single last card. If it wasn't for that Crystal Seer, Blue Eyes would have been the last card. So now we're going to tribute. Let's tribute these two. Summon our Blue Eyes. Unhappy Girl, attack the other shark, just so he doesn't grow a pair of cojones and try to attack my Unhappy Girl. And from here on out, we just end our turn. Next card is Storm, because I put it at the very bottom. We're going to activate Storm just because, to be safe. You never know what. I already know that none of his face downs are dangerous, but disregard. I just want to leave him completely naked by popping all his back row and his field. Now we're open for the Piranha combo. You summon the Piranha, obviously. You activate the secret path to the treasure. Give it on the Piranha. Once that Piranha could see the treasure, you give him the ability to get buffed up by the Blue Eyes. So the Blue Eyes right now, it's got to give all its energy to the Piranha. And you know what? Let's overkill our Blue Eyes and abuse it to the point where we take its entire life essence and give it to the Piranha. And now the Piranha army could do a direct attack and fatality Mako Tsunami for a good win. Obvious Taya, you're going to use this deck. Easy, guaranteed, cheap. Like this video if you guys think this helped you out, if you had trouble farming Mako Tsunami. I would like to say subscribe for future Yu-Gi videos and so on. This deck always gives 7,000 guaranteed, always. Alright, so if you want to run a cheap deck, run this deck, because this deck runs a shiny polymeristic Blue Eyes, and everyone got one for free, so you guys will be able to run this deck. So until further times, subscribe and see you soon.